Lokrik also takes out 5 very heavy, large sacks, and he puts one in front of Ukher, in front of Lemmy, one in front of Oberon, one in front of Galeth, and there's a 5th one that he's got sitting in front of me and says, "When you return the dagger without incident, you'll get your bag."
Fine, I'll make sure he finds it.
Inside are 500 platinum coins. We shall call it a hero's stipend.
Okay.
Which is a great gift.
It is all that the treasury at this point can bear. I wish I could be more, my friends.
How much does Sanctuary in Stemaglen cost?
Ukher throws his bag of platinum to Lemmy.
You're still stupid.
He's just asking to get turned into a toad, ain't he?
Strongest toad you've ever seen.
That would be true.
A strength 20 toad? Like, what the fuck would you even
Holy
do?
shit! Beat the crap out of me!
So there's,
Trained it to pull my wagon!
there's lots of things lots of dangling threads that the DM has put in front of you.
Actually,
Alright.
a witch with a wagon with a 20 strength toad pulling it is kind of an awesome idea. Thanks, I'll use that later.
Cool.
The toad
Should I give the gold to Oberon for his crafting now?
Yes.
yeah, you guys. How long are you guys going to do downtime following Lokrik's coronation?
Well, it looks like... previously discussed it was 60 days.
60. You're going to spend 3 months? Or 2 months, sorry?
Well,
It's 2
winter,
months.
right? It's winter. We'll wait till spring.
It's winter somewhere.
It's the middle of summer, actually.
But we have quite a bit of stuff that we can do.
I mean,
in
we
the
like to
midst.
travel in winter, so...
Like, I would like to have Lokrik cast that legend lore,
Yeah, that could take a sec.
like,
Yeah,
on the hammer.
That's fine.
And then we should be able to track down the, if not the ring itself, we should at least be able to get teleport location on the big city that we have to take Lokrik to. Like, all that stuff is it's as similar as they said before. 10th level mythic characters should be able to wander pretty safely here, we'd assume.
There's a boat waiting for you. It's a short boat right away.
Right. So there's like I think we can get quite a bit accomplished in that chunk of time.
Okay.
How much time are you actually guys spending doing research? And
So Lemmy is going to spend not too long.
because actually going to visit the king is adventure, so you should be doing downtime.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I think I'm the one spending the most, and that's 20 days.
Okay, let me just change
20
the
days.
views here so we can all see this. Desktop. There we go. All right.
Yeah, I've got 5 days of well, actually, I've got 6 days of stuff that
I think I have everything filled out in my...
oh, well,
in the
and then
downtime
it would
sheet.
be the legend lore with Lokrik.
Yeah, that's
think
like
it's-
a day to just kind of teleport over and do something. Yeah.
Right. And then it's like, what happens from that? Kind of, right? Everything sort of...
So I asked you guys before we started the game to tell me how many days you were spending downtime after Lokrik's coronation.
20.
And I'm hearing 60, and then I'm hearing 20.
We have 60 days of crafting on the list with 1 crafting item per person. That's Oberon's
Okay,
business.
okay. So Oberon's going to spend 60 days crafting. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. For items that are being upgraded, when you guys start adventuring, just to consider them not available until he's done all of his crafting. You'll have one big grand kind of like, here you go, sort of.
Okay.
Sure.
How about for the 5? And Oberon is more than happy to spend time crafting for you guys. This is Oberon trying to be a really good friend to the heroes, and try to prove.
We're
his
definitely
worth
not
and-
exploiting him at all.
Okay. I'm feeling kind of exploity.
It's a little bit.
Do not.
He asked permission for him to upgrade a few of his little items first.
Is
Marty, just for the record, before I forget,
Yep.
when Remy returns the dagger, he tries to engineer it so, what's his name? Thud?
Trud.
Trud. So, Trud finds the dagger on Fuckface the Sly's belt. So.
Oh no!
On King Gudfred the Sly or King's
Yeah.
left hand?
No, the Sly. The king.
Sly?
Yeah.
Oh no!
so he's starting a war.
Okay.
I mean, sure. Shit.
Technically, this is following
It's-
what Lokrik said to do.
Oh boy. Are you sure you're good?
I'm sure he's chaotic.
It's
Okay.
true.
We're putting our enemies at each other's throats.
Jenica, you find out that Lokrik orders some of the priests to basically keep her under quarantine in the to keep her guarded within the main temple area. There's also a temple in the upper city that actually connects secretly to this area here, that she will spend time in if she needs fresh air. So she's being sequestered is a good word by the Temple of Morden Salmon.
Marty, I'd like to do sending with my druids and
Yep.
let them know the rest of the story. It is she's being she's being searched by blah 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 blah, and this is the people who he's with, so on and so forth.
Sure. You get an answer that basically says, "We trust in your judgment, Lemmy. Go ahead and make the call." Stemaglen.
Fuck you, Adam. Fuck you, Adam.
Stemaglen will be willing to look after a daughter of Maliki. Nice try. I'll let some NPCs make the decision. Well, sending is also a very short spell. You're also sending them like very little information at a time.
Yeah,
And-
one of the last things for sending is actually, Marty, I tell this to Gemma, I tell this to the High Council. What's his name? The council guy. I tell this to Perun of Diamond Sky.
Yep.
And basically all the people I care about, to put something red on their top left shoulder if they need me to arrive, because I will be scrying upon them
Oh,
regularly.
it's actually kind of a cool idea.
It's also kind of creepy.
Well, sorry.
It's a little creepy.
What was that?
His betrothed is already used to this.
So there's it's very, let me realize it's very difficult for others to communicate with him.
Yep.
So if someone needs him, how do they find him? How do they send a message if I'm in fucking Yig? Right? Or if I'm in another world? I can
Sending.
scry on them. And the thing is, put something on your shoulder that's red, not blood, like a red tag or a red cloth or something on your left shoulder. And if I find it, I'll scry upon you like during the noon or whatever of your time.
Oh, so you're setting up like a color-coded signal
Yeah.
of danger, Will Robinson, through scrying.
Yes.
Okay, your betrothed has no problem doing this, and she likes this idea. Convincing the high priest that they're going to start changing and wearing different colors, they seem
The
resistant.
high priest? Wait, which high priest? Oh, all right. Just put fine. Don't need it on him. I'll go on
Narut
Gemma.
will do it. Gemadri will do it. Even your grandparents will do it.
Okay. I'll go. Do I need to diplomacy this with Perun? Explain to her that I'm
Yes.
traveling between worlds.
Yeah, give me
Okay.
a diplomacy check with Perun. You're now asking her for a favor.
I'm giving her a favor. Plus my tier? Or...
Sure.
Okay,
The
and I'll see if,
non-mythic people respect the mythic people.
I'll see if I need a... Yeah, I need a D6. 24. Today was a bad day to roll.
Okay, she likes the idea of the red versus not. She'll go with it. So basically, she'll wear red if bad things are happening, and eventually you'll look at her and you'll arrive. Is what I'm getting. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll give this also to Ingrid. I'll say to her.
Okay, give me a
Same
diplomacy
thing.
check with Ingrid.
Okay, same thing. 24. Come on. 24. D6. No, screw it.
Does she?
I got other plans for mythic points.
Do you mean that you and your friends will arrive, the Heroes of Aegis?
He nods.
And how often will you be checking in with us?
Oh, I'm gonna try to check on the people I'm communicating with once a week.
All right. Know that if there's immediate danger, we'll likely have to defend ourselves. A week is forever on the battlefield.
Lemmy thinks about it. This is not an easy thing for me because scrying is actually...
You have to prep
It's
it.
fucking fourth, yeah. If I do 2/4 a day, you know what? That's not bad. I can do 2/4 a day and screw around 2 people a day.
Okay,
So fine, I'll do it. I'll cut it down to half a
she's
week.
willing to help out the Heroes of Aegis.
Every few
you get
days.
the feeling that she's helping out you because Galeth.
Yeah. That's cool.
All right.
That's cool.
So, Lokrik spends his time over the next 20 days. You said.
About 20 days. I'd like to borrow him for a day.
Yep. Give me a second. 33.
There's also something I also want to do, so just let me know when I can say it.
Well, I'm going through the downtime sheet, so add it as a thing.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Lokrik spends the next 10 days managing his guests. You find out that that Trud
Fuck.
broke King Godfred's face, is the best way to describe it. Has vowed to never raid with him and his ships, and says to expect to lose some of his precious cargoes in the months to come.
Huh.
Lokrik, with his plus 28 sense motive, figures out why. He then upgrades a buckler from +2 to +3. Whose buckler is this?
That's mine.
Okay.
I wanted to add the impervious quality to my buckler.
Okay. Wait.
That's his hand.
It's my hand.
Oh, okay.
So I think he's also busy for it.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to physically be there.
Oh, okay.
Bring a book.
Bring a book.
One-handed
Let me just
book.
look at impervious. Give me a second.
Yeah, it just doubles the hit points and hardness for the...
He can't cast Fabricate, so that's DC.
He's cast this before because he put it on another shield of mine.
Got it. Okay, I was just checking. That's fine. I'm going to look at the DC. All right. He can do this, and it's 1,500 gold pieces, so subtract that. Make +1 full plate barding for what? For the horse?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he has time for that though.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
it's 6,000 gold pieces just to make the base armor.
You're able to buy full plate barding for your horse here, and then he spends a day.
Okay.
So it actually costs. He
Full price.
orders people to have it brought to him.
Mhm.
He's willing to do that for his knight friend. So yeah, you can
Okay.
spend the money. He doesn't craft it for you, so you have to actually pay market price for the
It's
armor. Then it's only 500 gold pieces to put a +1 on it. So that
Okay.
one's done. Let's do research Longstrider. Who is this? Lemio?
Yeah, and Marty, I have a question. At night, is it possible for me to do a teleport, plant growth, and teleport back,
Where are you?
and
plant
be included
growthing?
in research? Different parts of Vosgard that I've been. So
Yes, sure.
I put an extra day down here. I don't know if down at cell 20 I-29, but if I can just teleport, it's 3 rounds, right?
Yeah. So roll 2d6 because sometimes there's just not enough farms for you to bless.
Yep.
We'll say during downtime you
6.
effectively bless 6 fields, and make note of. Can you just put an additional note somewhere? Lemio is trying to, I think, have a reputation of spreading
Yes.
life.
Yes. And where's that reputation?
Let's
We already have it. I just don't remember where.
Mythic constellations, reputation of bounty. You've blessed
Some
the
party
field's
people?
crops of 10 times, so I'm going to actually just make a note that add
16.
6 more crop blessings. So basically, in the territory of Dvergholme and Rovland, Lemio is trying to make sure that the crops are growing really well.
Yep.
Cool. Researching Longstrider Greater. What level spell is
Yes,
this?
it's a 3rd level spell.
And where are you learning this from?
This I have to do at Yig.
So you have to spend kind of a day to teleport. I guess, yeah, that's fine. Teleporting plant growth, that's fine. And then Longstrider Greater. Okay, give me the spellcraft check.
Yeah.
DC 16.
20. Yep. So 10. So I auto make it. I don't roll 1.
You have a plus 16 spell. Oh, because
I have
of your
plus
circlet
17.
of I'm going to learn
Yeah.
spells now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then you research.
Do I have to roll a?
Nope, but subtract the money for it. I believe it's
Already
900
done.
gold, and then researching Ant Hall.
Yeah.
This is a DC 11. You auto do. So Lemmy's
Yeah.
off doing that. Remy Nay, wait impatiently, steal shit, enjoy ill-gotten gains, steal shit, enjoy gotten gains, steal shit, wait impatiently. Got it. So Remy's being
Pain in the ass.
a pain in the ass.
Pain in the ass.
Before the Trud actually corners Remy Nay one day before he leaves. You,
What, me?
spawn of Loki.
Oh, I can assure you, sir. My father's name was not Loki.
Where's your mini? Yeah,
See, he's so forgettable.
What's he about?
basically, you were in the private dining area with Runobog, and you were looking over some things.
Okay.
What was it? Things with quotes around it?
These dwarves are very rich. We rob more.
Just a select few.
Sorry, Ahmed, you're Runobog, actually.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
I want to get more of that golden stuff.
You got to find the right ones, though. It's the ones who aren't using their gold for the betterment of all.
Just rip it off some of the walls over there.
Doors clang open. Runobog instinctually takes a cloth that was used on the table and folds it over the things that you guys were counting. And good thing too, because some of it was platinum coins. Vizarm Trud strides into the room, nearly 7 feet tall. You, spawn of Loki.
Runobog is just.
Yes, O
Just go-
master of subtlety.
He's staring at you.
I'm just gonna go outside now.
Runabog exits through another doorway. Such loyalty. Such
He takes
loyal
the bag. He
companions.
takes the bag on the table and walks out.
He watches him go.
Remy's gonna make sure the dagger ends up with what he took.
Yeah, this is after.
Oh, this is after that.
This is
Okay.
after the dagger has been returned.
Yeah.
You travel with Ukher, don't you? And the king,
I do. Yeah.
the elf wizard, and the knight,
Yes.
the Hierophant of Yig.
Yeah.
You're their cut purse.
Cut purse. You wound me with such terms. Cut purse. Not cut a person.
I've heard all the tales of Loki. Your words won't fool me. He walks around the table, kind of looking at what you guys were doing, and he picks up Runabog's cup and just drinks from it and sort of tosses the cup down. There wasn't much in it.
BRB.
I assume this visit has a purpose of some sort.
I've broken men's hands and arms for less. He leans in on the table and leans in towards you.
Less than what?
Even now he denies it. I just wanted to say thank you.
What for?
You gave me what I've wanted for some time. The chance and reason to stand up to one of these kings.
Well, now if that's the case, I'm not saying it is, because certainly my hands are clean. Then it would sound like you owe me one, doesn't it?
I'm sure that was your intent, he says. How about this? An understanding. The next time I need something done, the sort of thing that requires a king's ransom to get done, I'll look to you.
Well, if I was the sort of person to do that sort of job, I'm sure I'd be pleased with that.
Don't worry, they're all lesser men, and they all deserve much worse.
I can't say I'm particularly concerned.
But one thing straight. Keep your sticky fingers off what belongs to me and my men.
Perish the thought, my good man.
He grabs an apple off the table, like that's the reason why he came in here.
Mm-hmm.
And strides out.
Remine can't help himself. Has he got a coin purse?
So your next character. For my next character.
You did notice that he's got a holy symbol around his neck.
Okay, the holy symbol will do.
Okay.
Oh! Shit!
Oh no! That's not a 19 like the rest of them did.
Yeah, we'll be rolling a mythic point.
There's a chance.
Oh no!
He can,
So terrible.
he can mythic point back.
There's a tug, and he stops for a moment. Now you owe me one.
Actually, I do get it. He just noticed.
Yeah. Now you... Yeah. Clink. He stops for a moment, like you saw his hand kind of go up towards his chest. Now you owe me one. He's trembling for not taking off your hands.
He sends it back to him.
Okay, he's already walking out. The thing just drops where he was.
Oh, well then he keeps it.
Okay, you have a gold and silver holy symbol of Thor.
He's wearing it now.
It's worth 100 gold pieces.
He's wearing it.
Okay.
And if anybody asks, oh yeah, I got it from Thrond. We're good friends now.
You totally didn't threaten to cut off my hands.
Good friends. All
I
right,
owe
so
him a favor.
that
It's
was
one
a
that'll cost me
satisfying-
my soul.
That was a satisfying interaction to a guy who's now going to wage a private war on one of the kings of Vosgard, specifically the king of Gosterland.
The king of I'm the most reasonable. Perfect.
Marte.
Shanks. That's basically what he said. Oh, Mark. Well, mythic means you're going to impact the world, right? So, way to go. Did we lose a John? Okay, let's go to Ukher for a second.
Okay.
Brew potions, done. Subtract your coin.
Okay.
Research long arms. This is the one that allows your arms to go really long.
Yeah, and I assume it's just the claw
That is-
attacks or weapon attacks with those arms.
Yeah, that is an awesome spell, though.
I figured I'd wait till 10th before using it, because otherwise it is really broken as fuck.
It's called long arm. There's no plural.
Your reach
the
is
description,
extended, yeah.
Your arms grow.
Yeah,
Your-
but the
your
spell
reach
is
is-
called long arm. So,
Oh, that's what you mean. I was going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
personal, 1 minute per level, arms grow. That's fine. Yeah, if you have claws, basically, then you can make claw attacks with the arms.
Yeah. I'm just saying it won't affect the bite attack. That's my assumption.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay.
DC 12.
Yeah. Done.
Climb to Snowshoe Mountain Lodge. So you get a teleport over to Snowshoe Mountain Lodge, and you actually spend some time with the blue woman. Her name
With
is what is it? NPCs. It is Grinhilder Winterpeak.
Perfect. I spent some time with the people there. I take in the smells. I've got a Frostbrand greatsword right now, so I'm out there being like, "Oh!"
Awesome. So Grinhilder's name literally translates to Peace War, which is an apt description for the past struggles of her clan of half frost giants who've migrated south and chose to live in the lands of the Rovgard people. Her and her clan are deeply devoted to the hill giant goddess Skadi, who's the goddess of mountains, who herself chose to live amongst the Asgardians and the Vanir. She was once a giant deity. She grew up in the small community of Snowshoe Mountain Lodge, loves winter and outdoor activities, including mountain climbing, skiing, and snowshoeing. She is a barbarian ranger oracle.
We do outdoor activities.
Awesome. So Ukher has found someone who he enjoys spending time with, we'll say.
Start a new Blue Man group.
Ukher and Sons.
There is something I want to
Make his
do,
version of
Marty.
Stomp will be amazing. It's called Crash. Ukher gives a bunch of people delay poison potions. That's what he just crafted
In the party, or
in the party.
okay, just
Yeah.
add them to their
Yeah.
sheets.
I'm
like
just
you
letting
normally
people
do.
know.
Okay.
I think Lemmy's already immune to poison, so not him.
What is Wolf and Dvergholme? Oh, this is you becoming the.
Although I don't know if they trust me enough to go like wolfing out somewhere else.
No.
Okay. You do abscond with the king for a while to visit the cave where Jotengranner is. He casts the Legend Lore scroll, which I believe he has to make a don't roll a 1 check, which he doesn't, because the caster level's 1 higher than him, kind of thing.
Yep.
Maybe he didn't even have to roll, but yeah, he casts the scroll, and he basically gives you the incantation that you need to bond with Jotengranner. And you also kind of know that you need to kind of, you actually need to spend the
You have to mythic a legendary item.
you need to take the mythic feat or the mythic path power legendary item to bond with the item. I will specifically allow you to, with the legend lore, know the powers of the weapon, so you can make an informed decision.
There we go.
So is this different from the normal legendary items way of doing things?
Why is that?
Normally you can bond a legendary item without taking the path. It's just taking the path allows you to choose what powers it gains.
Is that how it works? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me have.
Because you can actually bond with a legendary item that you didn't have the path to create. It's just you don't get to control what it does. The point of the path is you get to create your own custom item, essentially.
They're supposed to be tied to a hero's trials. Give me a second.
Yeah, normally you do a trial when you have the item, and that's what causes it to bond to you. If it was a legendary item to begin with. Otherwise, you can basically elevate an item to legendary status by taking the path.
Oh, you take the path ability and you're able to. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you could use it to make one more powerful, I guess, if it wasn't like a fully developed one.
All right. So how about I drag the basically Ukher? You can bond with it if you want. There's no feat required. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Because you can only have one anyway, so.
Yep.
Okay.
The artifact of Jotun is a +2 impact warhammer.
Cool.
It deals damage as per one size category larger.
That's fucking awesome.
And adds enhancement bonus to any bull rush while holding the hammer.
The staff of the big guy. I mean, the hammer of the big guy.
Once you're bonded with it, it adds enhancement bonus to the weapon as insight bonus to craft weapons and armor. Okay. Once per day as a full round action, it can cast Heightened Enlarged Person as per 20th level caster, DC 23 if you're doing it against somebody who, doesn't want it.
Doesn't want to be big.
If you expend 1 mythic point, treat this as Heightened Mythic Enlarged Person, DC 23.
Yes! I want to be huge! It's huge! Check it out, ladies, it's huge.
On a successful critical hit, the wielder can choose to affect the target by a Heightened Reduce Person spell, DC 23, caster level 20. This only shrinks creatures one size category. If the wielder spends 1 mythic point, the reduced person shrinks
2 size categories.
Creatures by 2 size categories.
It's person, so it's only giants and humans and humanoids.
Yep. You don't know how it can be destroyed because it's been around for so long. You'd have to further do research because it's an artifact. And because it's only a +2 impact is the one that I think allows you to deal damage as one size category larger plus add the enhancement bonus. It's effectively only a +3 weapon. So in order to make this better, you have to take the legendary item creation feat.
And then I could get this to be a better weapon.
And then other people can help craft it, plus you could help pick additional powers for it.
If you were to take there's actually one of the powers you can pick allows you to upgrade your own item through a ritual, as long as it's an improved version of what it already has. So you can add more pluses or turn a minor thing into a major thing or whatever. You can't add brand new.
So the key part of this, the reason why I was really hesitant to take the legendary item for the hammer before was, if I turn into a wolf, I lose all my powers, and then I get stuck. It just floats there in space.
Right. So I'm going to say treat as a movable rod, strength, so DC 30. For those that are not bonded with it.
Yeah, I'll bond with the goddamn thing. Yes.
Okay,
yes, ma'am.
So Lokrik...
There's actually a legendary power that is exactly what you want. It basically... Sorry, go ahead.
Lokrik reads from the scroll, and as he's reading, he's telling you the words to say it, and the skeleton of Hrotholf is kind of cracking and moving as its hand goes around Jotun and picks it up, almost like he was about to strike Lokrik with it. But as you finish the final words, the skeleton brings down both of its hands towards it, and reluctantly hands it over to Ukher, who takes it with one hand and turn, just sort of lifts it above his head. Turn. Cue the Conan music as he is bestowed. A hammer that was crafted by the creator of the giant races is now wielded by a human.
Stronger than them bitches. Yes.
Okay. And also, along with this bonding, comes a completion of a mythic trial.
Cool.
That's cool.
Nice.
This is a capstone to a trial that Ukher's been doing for a while. And let me just have a...
Oh, I'm pretty sure the capstone is him walking around town as a huge Ukher, all buffed to shit. Which is basically how Ukher goes, like Ukher when he just huge. It's huge.
All right, so where are we here?
That's awesome. That's destructive.
Let's see.
Bitch.
It is called Reputation of Strength. It is the final capstone of this power. Actually, no. You know what? This is actually something different. This is Man Amongst Giants. Bond with Jotun Granier. Okay, so you're finished this Man Amongst Giants 1, which is you spared 2 Ogress Giants. You lifted and moved a massive stone that 5 stone giants could not. You carried around heavy things for a while, including Azzy's Well and the boulder of the tier. You gained a giant follower, and now you bonded with Jotun Granier. So we'll say this mythic trial is done.
Cool.
Fucking awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
So the it needs to be in hand to use the powers, I assume.
Yes.
We were just like
and the doing 1 damage size category larger gets bigger with your size increase.
Oh yeah, it's a 2d6. It's a 2d6 Warhammer. It's a one-handed 2d6 weapon.
Okay, so Ukher, Slay, Thargalase, it's Man Amongst Giants.
Becomes 2d8, becomes 4d6 when huge.
Good God. Well, you found your weapon.
Yes. So he was like, this great axe is the look at the hammer. The great sword hammer.
Okay, so I've moved Artifact Jotun Granier. I'll put it under Party Pages, I guess, where all the artifacts ended up.
So yeah, I'm just give me a second while I jizz my pants. I need to change my jeans.
This is the weapon that the module was supposed to try to give you when you were first level right away. It was
That's stupid.
What?
I guess it's the... They wanted you to do a bunch of Titan fighting.
Yeah, essentially it. The spend a mythic to make better is something Marty added, by the way. But
so what we're going to do is... I'm just going to pretend, like, 60... actually, I won't pretend. I'm just going to... 60... right now, I could go up to, without turning too angry... that will be a 60, and the size mod will be...
Oh, and Lokrik also finished a quest.
I can pick up the tree now!
Oh, nice.
I could drag 6 million pounds around!
Lokrik's actually Mythic Tier 3.
Nice.
He became king.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
His source is Dwarven Legacy, Dwarven Ancestors.
Cool.
I'll figure that out afterwards. But all right, so Galeth, Keeling and Curse Breaking. Yeah, there are people in Dvergholme that need your help, and you help them out for free.
Yep, I can do this 11 times a day now.
Okay, give me 3d6.
Okay. 11.
Those are how many people you helped, like,
Sweet.
during that time. And we will. Can you update the?
Sure.
I think you're moving towards a mythic trial.
That's the plan.
Cool.
Yeah, I can update that.
Effortless armor. Yeah, you made it, so you finished that off. Righteous blood. What is this spell?
It's cool, is what it is.
It's something that I don't think we've used before. That's probably because it's an Inquisitor Paladin spell.
Yep.
One creature of good alignment lasts a long time. Yeah, cool. Okay, so you turn people's blood into like holy energy that hurts people that are evil.
The next time I find a barb devil, we're going to be on even ground.
As your blood is going to be spraying, basically
Burning the
holy
fuck
water in
out
his
of
face.
him, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, it's a very, it's a very bloody, awesome spell. It's a spell
Also-
saying, yes, I'm going to take damage.
Yep.
Cool.
I need to make
DC
a check for
14. Yep.
I make it.
Nice.
With a 14 on
Your
the
god
die,
wants
even.
you to spill your holy blood all over demons.
Damn right.
Devils.
I
Subtract
want
the
to
coin.
crit somebody and shrink them.
And then Challenge of Evil.
Yeah, challenge.
If you could put somewhere the summary of what 1 rank and 2 ranks of shrinking is, just as a cheat sheet for me, that would be awesome.
I'll make the
Yeah.
the size change cheat sheet.
Yeah.
The shrinking somebody's actually a really good buff unless you shrink to the point where they don't have a threat range anymore.
Yep. And then Challenge Evil. What is this?
It basically,
it's a
you cast a spell.
Okay.
Yeah, you cast a spell at somebody, and if they no, Marty, I'm just gonna spend 5 days challenging
I'm
evil. There's
challenging
evil here.
evil
I'm gonna
things.
find it. We're gonna challenge it. Yeah. No, it's a spell where you basically force somebody. You basically you have to fight me if you fail your save, or you are sickened.
You challenge an evil creature to bring the fight to you or sacrifices. You gain a +2 secret bonus. Spell. Yeah, it's aggressive, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fuck you, fight me.
Sure, it's sure.
15 that should make it for a first level spell.
Okay.
I'll mark the gold off.
And then you legend lore the hammer. Oh, no, that was Ukher. Okay, so it looks like you guys are all at Oak the 19th.
There's one thing I need to do, Marty.
What's that?
I decided to take her
What?
to Stemaglen.
Okay, so it looks like you've got time. Looks like Research Ant Hall is the last thing that anyone does. So the day where everyone gathers and is ready to decide what it is that they're going to do, let me...
Do it through the bribe or no?
I will take 1,000 actually.
Okay. Ukher's fine with that.
It's for a spell component.
So Ukher's paying Lemmy to bring the woman to...
Yeah.
Okay.
Lemmy's casting spells on the other side at Stemaglen, and he needs funds to do that. I'm
Sure.
not just dumping her there. I'm making sure she's hidden.
Okay, there's a dinner where all the cohorts and all the people are gathered. Lemmy actually...
on the other, just for, I know Mark's not here, he's going to copy a bunch of spells for Hrunabog, which all happen the time he has the money for it. I give it to him.
Okay. Oh, right, I didn't scroll further over. There's stuff...
It just
for
says
this.
write down spells. He's going to just copy a bunch of alchemist spells from Ukher
Okay,
and
cool.
Oberon.
Yep.
Mostly Ukher.
Oberon is still crafting, so if you gave items to Oberon...
They're not here.
They're not here yet.
Yep.
Oh, Adam, I added the items to Kiaran, so that he has the belt and what have you.
Okay.
Nice.
Everyone is gathered. The heroes, you haven't brought her back yet. We'll say it's the day that you came back here to pick her up, and then you got money from Ukher, Lemio, and all the cohorts are here. I need to find Droda. Where's Droda?
I have to cast a hollow, so it will take me 24 hours. On the other end,
You've cast the hollow, and you're today after that.
It takes me 24 hours, so it's a day. It has to be counted.
All right, friends. My companions, all of the guests have left, aside from all of you, of course. I think Oberon is still busy with crafting some of our things. We should decide what our next move is. We have enemies, and we have things to be done.
With Oberon here, we probably want to stay on this plane.
We can come to this plane very quickly.
Your friend said something about priests who would know about the Norns. Perhaps that's a good place to start.
We also need to see the gate, see if it is same gate.
Are you suggesting that we go down to Vosland, the capital city of Vosgard?
If we do that, we're almost certainly going to be required to meet and treat with the king.
Yes.
I'm
sure that I can delay things for a month or so, if that is our desire.
You should probably meet the king at some point.
Yes.
If we could make it work with the other things we need to do in that land, it might be a good decision.
While it pained me not to meet this Grand King, I will continue to work here while I do whatever it is that you do. Petalwing will remain at my side.
If there's any problems, we should have a place to go.
I shall remain here and help administer the kingdom in Lokrik's stead, says Droda.
You have my trust.
Once we take Lemmy, did the priests decide yet?
I'll be taking her as soon as we're free. She will come and stay at Stemaglen.
Good.
You'll change your mind. That's your news. This is Remy while Mark is away doing something. It's rather foolish if you ask me. That's less Cockney, more Irish.
Yeah.
Kind of foolish if you ask me.
It's kind of foolish if you ask me. Right, that's what I also thought at first. But we all have a role. And if I can't put my faith in Yig to help us protect one from any kind of evil, then what kind of priest am I?
Oh, Ukher left the replica hammer in the cave.
He's super glues the bottom of it so no one picks it up.
Nail it down.
I was hoping I was.
Some other guy comes by. Wow, this isn't as heavy as I thought it was going to be.
I am the king of the giants.
He goes out walking around, gets himself stepped on.
To
Yeah.
traveling on the Yig, says Oberon.
We need you there for that. So we will find the gate.
Yes, of course.
Sorry, Marty, I didn't know this shit was gonna happen.
Oberon is questioning the change of plan. The DM can roll with it, don't worry.
Oh, Marty?
There was new information given to you between.
Is it possible I could have talked to Grinhilder as well? They say, hey, look, there's a lot of stuff going around. I am scrying on my friends to make sure at certain times that if they need anything, I'm available. I can provide some help.
Wait, who's Grinhilder?
Grinhilder's the blue half frost giant chick that I made friends with. I think that Adam went to the mountain with, right?
Yeah. That Ukher went and visited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Adam stayed at home.
It's true.
Ukher, oh bloody hell. So we were. I mean, I made friends with her a while ago.
Yeah, you guys
Well,
helped heal some folks. You wanted to talk to
yeah.
her when?
This is when they were still at the core, like during the 3 days.
Okay, and what did you want to say?
Basically, put the red thing on your
The-
left
the
shoulder
red
if
thing.
you need.
Blue thing.
She thinks it's silly.
Right. All right. I prepare 3 scries a day now.
Okay.
Uh,
She says the temple looks after their own, and they don't believe they're in any danger.
Okay. I do need 24 hours to cast Hollow back at Stomaglen. On the place wherever she's staying, wherever home she's staying in, I need 24 hours to do that.
Okay.
So if you guys want to get on a boat, I'll catch up to you.
You guys
Okay.
are meeting instead on the 20th is when this dinner happens.
Yeah,
So
but 1 day later.
hollow.
There you go.
Okay.
Hollow's already done.
Does anybody want to come with me? I'd like to just to take a look at where the Lenorm was and make sure there's nothing sitting there.
I would like to go.
All right.
I will come with you.
Let's
as well.
do this. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can bring everybody.
Yeah, wait, plus chick.
Yeah. Oh, and her pet.
Chickiest bird.
And her pet. So if it's 4 creatures, I'd use a mythic point to teleport twice. One to the mouth of Yig.
Lokrik, Tensender.
Are we bringing all those folks?
This is just to drop the
There's
woman.
really
off.
no point.
Oh, this is just to drop the woman off?
Just
Okay.
drop the
Yeah.
woman off. On our way back, we'll take a look at where the Lenorm was.
Okay. You can teleport 5 people or 4 people?
Myself, and I'm using a mythic point.
With a mythic point, you can do 4 creatures.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you teleport to the grove.
Mouth of Yig, and then
to the edge of the Odin's Gate. Now, how are you getting through?
Waterwalks.
Waterwalks, you guys walk through the Odin's Gate.
Yep.
You then find a place to teleport when you're on the other side to Stomaglen, right?
Yep.
You then invite her in. She's happy to be there. She's happy to be away from Isildan, out of reach. She thinks she's safe.
She thinks. Right.
No.
Let me-
She is safer now than she ever was before.
To what
Let me.
you have a hollowed area. Basically, her home
Yeah.
is
I take advice from the clerics there, and I want to know if it's what they think a death ward or a dimensional anchor or spell
you're
magic.
dealing with spells that the majority of people in Stomaglen can't cast. So go ahead and make a decision. I'm not letting you.
Okay. Well, no. I was just.
I'm sick, you motherfucker. I am not thinking.
I'll leave it as a death ward.
Okay, so you've got a death ward in her humble home that
And I explained to her this will last for a year, and I'll be back
Okay.
to.
they were more than happy to provide a home right next to Lemmy's parents' house or grandparents' house.
Okay.
In fact, it's a plot of land that might still be owned by your family. So there's a little bloop,
Yeah.
little plot of land that has the
Yeah.
home in it, and you're able to hollow it in the name of Yggdrasil, and you place a death ward into the hollow area. Look at how I have my own garden. She's ecstatic. She loves the fact that she's in Stomaglen with the gnomes and.
He gives her grandfather's. Actually, is this item considered one of hers?
What?
Her grandfather's symbol. I'll give it back to her and ask her to give me something of hers. This will allow me to scry upon you.
Something easy.
This will allow me to scry upon you to make sure you're all right.
Oh. My grandfather used to do this, and she takes out a knife and cuts off some of her hair and gives it to you.
Ukher will take her to the shrine for Azzy.
You see Azzy's bow is there.
Yep.
She's gonna she's thinking, I have to do some push-ups to get a 16
Yeah.
strength.
Lemmy says,
I'm going to punk that medium-sized thing that none else will.
Right. Okay. So you're able to. She seems reluctant to go near Azildan's shrine, but then she realizes that it's a shrine set up dedicated to Meliki, and she gets down to her knees and prays before the bow. She then hugs Lemmy and hugs Ukher and thanks them. Right? Is Galeth with them, or is it just?
Galeth came.
Yep. She gives you each a hug, thanking you for rescuing her from Azildan. He's a monster. He's not right. And he hates you. He blames all of you.
Zildjian is dead.
Mistakes were made.
That which wears
Blame
his
is
form
not
is not him.
individual. His mind is broken.
He's in league with devils.
Silverglaive!
Thank you, she says one last time.
"Dear, there's no reason to. I apologize
And
for
then
not
she says,
for not offering it to you
where
right
does
away."
Gemma live?
Gemma lives over there.
She smiles.
See those 3 trees?
Owl,
Right past to the left.
let's go meet our new friend.
She kinda was this way when we first met her. Stubborn.
He takes her to me. Walks with her.
She follows along.
Remind me of that you basically rescued her from a curse and put her in hollow ground and gave her a relatively safe place. There's XP in all this. As you help out a woman that I think her and her family gave you some information that you guys were able to use.
Yep.
So,
I haven't swam up the salmon spawning season yet.
yeah.
Fight grizzly bears in fish form.
Okay.
What?
So this is the 21st of Oak, when you deliver her to Jenica and Owl to Stemaglen. Are you teleporting back right away?
I should have fucking put Magic Circle against evil. Oh well. Dang. Okay. Yeah, good
There's
times
a
for
material
ramen.
component cost for Hollow, right?
Yeah, it's
You paid that, right?
1,000. Yeah, that's the 1,000 I got off Ukher.
What?
Okay, so Ukher's payment. So it is 1,000 gold pieces plus 1,000 gold pieces per level of the spell to be included in the Hollow effect. So this
Wait a
cost
minute.
5,000 gold pieces.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I did not put the 5,000 in there.
So all of Ukher's PP are gone? You stole all
No.
of Ukher's
I only took one. I didn't realize it was 1,000 per level. Because I can't afford that then. Can't afford Hollow on
Yes, you can.
I
the
can.
the.
You got a 500.
No, it's whether I can. It's not that I can't afford it. It's that. Am I going to put 5,000 into it? No.
Okay. All right. So there's just a general Hollow effect.
It's a Hollow.
in her house. The site is warded by Magic Circle against evil because it's Hollow. You don't need to
Because
put
it's
that
hollow.
spell in there.
Okay. Is it worth to put another 1,000 in there or something to get another first circle? But I don't think so. No, it's okay. It's Hollow.
Are you returning to Dvergholme so you guys can decide as a party what to do next?
Did we want to, the 3 of us, check on the Lenorm's home?
It's up to you.
Yeah?
We're 2 creatures less, so we can easily zip around.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you teleport to the This I need a
Cave.
percentile for because you could end up in a similar area.
A similar dragon den.
Oh look,
That's what it is.
fucking dragon dens.
65.
Teleporte.
Teleporte.
Oh fuck! How am I supposed to know there's two Lenorms in Yig?
Yeah, you return to the place where you guys spent a week, basically
Yep.
looting the dragon lair.
Yep.
It is it still on this? No, it's not in Dvergholme.
It's still in Yig.
There doesn't seem to be anyone living there.
Okay, Lemmy's gonna do a tracking. See what's been fucking around here for a while.